Hey, I'm Barbara O'Neill, and in this video we're talking about eggs, one of the most versatile foods around. Did you know that eating eggs with certain other foods can undermine their health benefits? Research shows that some pairings can lead to issues like inflammation, digestive trouble, or even higher cholesterol. Over the next few minutes, I'll reveal 3 specific foods you should avoid combining with eggs, all backed by scientific studies. By the end, you'll have clear, practical tips on how to keep eggs in your diet while protecting your well-being. Let's jump right in. Let's talk about the core issue. Why do eggs mixed with specific foods lead to such serious health concerns? One big reason is inflammation. When you eat a meal high in both cholesterol from foods like eggs and certain types of fats or sugars from processed foods, your body sometimes reacts as though it's under assault. A 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that combining animal proteins with sugar or saturated fat can hike up markers of inflammation over time. This might not hurt you immediately, but consistently doing it can push you closer to health problems like heart disease or diabetes. Another common problem is nutrient absorption. If you're eating eggs along with foods that are high in sugar or harmful fats, you could be blocking or reducing the absorption of some vitamins and minerals. For example, refined sugars can change how your body processes nutrients in the gut, while trans fats, often found in heavily processed foods, can interfere with your cell's ability to take in those nutrients. So even if you're diligent about taking in healthy foods, you might not be getting the full benefit if they're paired with the wrong items. Beyond these issues, there's also the concern of cholesterol overload. Eggs do contain cholesterol, though the latest research suggests eggs can still be part of a healthy diet in moderation. The trouble starts when you combine eggs with excessive amounts of saturated or trans fats. This pairing can raise LDL, bad cholesterol, which is known to increase the risk of artery plaque buildup. Over years of eating this way, you might face a higher risk of heart attacks or strokes. Finally, let's talk about digestive strain. When people eat a big breakfast of eggs alongside greasy bacon or sugary pastries, they often feel bloated or lethargic afterward. This is partly because the body has to work extra hard to break down the mixture of high-fat, high-protein, and high-sugar ingredients. Over time, continuous stress on your digestive system may lead to issues like gallstones or fatty liver disease. Of course, having a cheat meal once in a while won't necessarily create an immediate health crisis. But over many months or years, those little choices can stack up. The problem isn't eggs themselves. They're a wholesome food if you prepare them properly. The real culprit is what you serve with eggs. In upcoming few minutes, I'll reveal the top 3 foods you should steer clear of when you're cooking or ordering eggs. You might be surprised at how common these foods are and how frequently they show up on breakfast tables. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you find this information helpful. Now let's uncover those problematic foods. These are the 3 foods you should avoid pairing with eggs. Number 1. High sugar foods and refined sugars. Why it's a problem? If you eat eggs with sugary cereals, pancakes doused in syrup, or pastries, your blood sugar can spike quickly. When combined with the cholesterol and fats in eggs, this can make your body's inflammatory response worse. A 2020 study in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that mixing sugar and animal proteins increases oxidative stress, leading to potential metabolic issues. What to do instead? Swap sugary items for fresh fruit or whole grain toast. This reduces the speed at which sugar enters your bloodstream and lowers the likelihood of triggering inflammation. Number 2, processed meats, bacon, sausages, deli meats. Why it's a problem? Processed meats are full of saturated fats, sodium, and chemical additives like nitrates. When eaten with eggs, you're getting a double dose of cholesterol and unhealthy fats. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, which means they're strongly linked to cancer risk. Combine that with the fat content in eggs, and you've got a meal that can significantly raise your risk for heart disease and other chronic problems. What to do? Instead, switch to lean proteins or plant-based options. Grilled chicken breast, turkey slices free from nitrates, or even beans can satisfy your protein needs without piling on harmful fats. Number 3, deep fried or very greasy foods. Hash browns, fries, fried rice. Why it's a problem? Deep fried foods are usually soaked in unhealthy oils, which may contain trans fats. Trans fats are linked to higher rates of heart disease, obesity, and other metabolic disorders. Eggs already have some cholesterol, so teaming them up with greasy side dishes can dramatically increase your total intake of bad fats. What to do instead? Choose baked or roasted potatoes instead of fried ones. Or if you love hash browns, try an air fryer or a pan with minimal oil. Putting eggs together with any of these foods, especially if you do it often, can lead to a higher risk of serious health issues, including obesity, hypertension, and even certain types of cancer. The problem lies not in the eggs, but in how these high sugar, high fat, or processed items interact with the nutrients in eggs. Still, don't worry if you've been making these mistakes. My goal is to help you pinpoint the hidden dangers so you can make simple adjustments. Next up, I'll share how to build a balanced plate with eggs, one that actually boosts your health instead of harming it. Now that you know which foods to avoid, let's talk about how to enjoy eggs in a healthier, more balanced way. Remember, eggs can be a fantastic source of nutrients when paired correctly. Here are some simple tips. Load up on vegetables. Why it helps. Veggies like spinach, kale, bell peppers, tomatoes and onions add fiber, antioxidants and vitamins. Mixing them into an omelette or frittata helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation. Research from a 2019 Journal of Nutritional Science article indicates that fiber-rich foods can boost good gut bacteria and support better nutrient absorption. Keep chopped vegetables ready in your fridge. That way, you can easily toss them into your eggs for a quick, nutrient-packed meal. Choose whole grains. Why it helps. Whole grains like oatmeal, whole wheat toast, or quinoa offer slow-release energy. This steadies your blood sugar levels and keeps you full longer, reducing the urge to overeat. Plus, whole grains contain beneficial minerals like magnesium and B vitamins. If you usually eat white bread, try switching to a sprouted or whole wheat loaf. You'll get more nutrients and fiber without sacrificing convenience. Use healthier cooking methods. Why it helps? Frying eggs in a lot of butter or reused oil can create harmful byproducts at high temperatures. Boiling or poaching eggs keeps extra fats to a minimum. If you enjoy scrambled eggs or a sunny side up style, use a small amount of olive oil or avocado oil, which are high in heart-friendly monounsaturated fats. Try to avoid cooking sprays that contain added chemicals. A little drizzle of olive oil on a non-stick pan can do the trick just fine. Mind your protein sources. Why it helps. Instead of pairing eggs with processed meats, consider lean proteins like grilled chicken, turkey, or fish. If you prefer a vegetarian approach, beans, lentils, or tofu are wonderful options. This variety ensures you're not bombarding your body with extra saturated fat and sodium. Plan your meals ahead so you have a batch of cooked beans or grilled chicken in the fridge. That way, you can quickly toss them into your egg dishes. Keep an eye on portion sizes. Why it helps. Even nutritious foods can lead to weight gain or imbalance if eaten in large amounts. 1 or 2 eggs per meal is enough for most people, though individual needs can vary. Listen to your hunger cues. If you still feel hungry, add more vegetables or a piece of fruit instead of cooking more eggs. By focusing on these strategies, you can turn an ordinary egg dish into a balanced meal that supports heart health, manages cholesterol, and keeps your energy levels steady. I've seen many clients and friends improve their blood tests and day-to-day energy simply by making these switches. It's not about giving up on tasty food. It's about recognizing which ingredients help your body function at its best. Up next, I'll sum up everything we've covered and give you a quick, easy-to-follow list of do's and don'ts so you can immediately start making better choices. Let's wrap things up with a quick summary so you can put this knowledge into action right away. Remember, eggs themselves can be an excellent part of a nutritious diet. The real issue is what you choose to eat with eggs. Pairing them with sugar-packed foods, processed meats, or deep-fried sides can lead to problems like inflammation, higher LDL cholesterol, and digestive issues, especially if those combinations happen often. Here are the key points to remember. Avoid or limit the danger trio. High sugar foods. Skip the sugary cereals, pastries, or syrupy pancakes. Processed meats, bacon, sausage, and deli meats are loaded with unhealthy fats and chemicals. Deep-fried sides, hash browns, fries, or other greasy options can add too much bad fat. Aim for healthy pairings. Veggies, add spinach, peppers, or onions to your eggs for extra vitamins and fiber. Whole grains. Use whole wheat toast or oatmeal to help stabilize blood sugar. Lean or plant-based proteins. Swap processed meats for grilled chicken, beans, or tofu. Cook smart. Boil, poach, or lightly fry. These methods reduce extra fats and keep more nutrients intact. Use healthy oils. Pick olive oil or avocado oil instead of butter or reused oils. Keep it balanced. Portion control. 1 or 2 eggs usually suffice for a meal. Listen to your body. If you're still hungry, add more veggies or some fruit, rather than frying more eggs or reaching for sugary snacks. It's also worth staying current with new research. Nutrition science is always evolving, so it's a good idea to follow trusted medical journals or speak to a healthcare professional if you have specific health concerns like high cholesterol or diabetes. A simple checkup might give you a clearer picture of what your body needs. I really hope this video has helped you understand how egg pairings can make or break the nutritional value of your meal. If you learned something today, please hit that like button, share the video with family and friends who love eggs, and subscribe to my channel for more simple research-based health tips. I'm Barbara O'Neill, and I believe that small, everyday choices can lead to huge improvements in our overall well-being. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.